Perfect.
Yo, what's good, my people? Basically, there is some strong language during this video, so if you don't like it, mute it. I'm not cutting any of it out, so deal with it. Just mute it and carry on watching. There's also quite a bit of talking. If you don't like talking videos, not the video for you, so see you later. Safe, bye. So we're doing a bit of a different video for you today. Gonna be doing some sort of kind of review on Owens M3. It is not standard, to say the least. I think he said it's stage 2. It's on air ride, rotiform wheels, all that sort of stuff. Should be quite fun, to be fair. Never done anything like this before, so we'll have a little play and see what we can come up with. Let's have some fun. Right now, only don't speed up for a tunnel.
You couldn't hear my car at all.
Your car was hybrid at that point. Pure. I thought we was in a Prius.
I put my foot down, and that made noise. I was like, wow, that's not gone well.
I actually heard it that time.
So far I've nearly used 50 miles of fuel. And I can vouch, since yesterday I've only done 6 miles. I had my MOT done at 63,060 miles. It's now 62,066.
Jesus.
Fucking dire.
So it's good on fuel then?
Oh, quality. Like, I'd recommend if you're doing 100 miles a day, one of these, honestly, you'll never see a fuel station. They go all the way around for the first time.
That day.
Yeah, exactly. You'll see once a day. I mean, if you want to make friends, it's perfect because you'll be first name basis with every fuel pump attendant.
In like a 100-mile radius.
Every fuel, you'll know the name of everyone, every Tesco. Everywhere. But then the noise it makes up for it all.
It's worth it. It's miles per miles. It's worth it just to be able to have some fun, man.
Exactly.
Don't buy this car as a daily, do you, really?
You always get the occasional person who'll be like, just looking at buying an E92 M3, just want to know, are they good on fuel? It's like you're looking at the wrong car.
Don't ask that question, do you?
Anything with a V8 in it, you cannot go around going, is it good on fuel? Because it's just fucking stupid.
It's like going to Bugatti and asking it, what's it like on fuel? What's the point in asking that sort of stupid question?
Anything with a V engine, if you have to ask if they're good on fuel, you're a helmet.
Anything more than 4 cylinders, say hello to every fuel station in your local area.
So shit tyres, give it beans, then let the back end go a little bit, and then just straight grip. You're fucking missing there.
Yeah, I heard that really bugged out then. Christ.
It's a weird one because I've never had a car that is so capable, so it proper evolves you. Like you change how you drive with this thing. You can be a bit more like I'm a shit driver. There's no question about it. I'm fucking terrible.
But you know your limits though.
Yeah, it makes you want to go quick. The bumper's that side. I don't think it's on this side. No, it's not. Sick. push it, then you wait, and then the power will come on, but it comes on so late that you're not going to get caught out.
No. Apart from when you come to a bump.
Yeah. Unless you suddenly, I can imagine with the auto, like if it just shifts down by accident, if you catch like a downshift on a corner, it might flick you out. But literally, like, you can give it the beans, and like, I can plant it around a corner, and it is fine. And that's on stretched tyres.
So considering you've got stretched tyres, and they are pretty cheap tyres to be fair, it still sticks considering.
Yeah, it does.
I know everyone sort of hates stretch and everything else, but
for what it is, like for this,
it works fine. I've never really had an issue with stretch.
I don't drive this. I don't drive this like this anywhere near enough to warrant. Like, I don't drive the car a massive amount as it is, but I don't drive it fast and hard enough to warrant to have chunky tyres.
Yeah, you don't really need them meaty tyres for what you use it for.
I can get away with stretch tyres. I can get away with running it a little bit.
Well, this is more of a stance car really for you, isn't it? More than anything else.
This was always something that I wanted in that I was gonna build this car anyway.
Yeah.
And it came up and literally, I wasn't looking at buying this car. I wasn't actually looking at buying a car. I was looking around. I was getting some idea of figures and shit. Just seeing what kind of prices there were, what sort of thing people were paying for them. And then I was just on eBay, found this and was like, oh shit.
Worked out quite well really for you.
Literally, like, I know it's bought not built, but it saved me saved me £5 grand.
You say bought not built, but it only really come with the air ride on it, didn't it really?
Yeah, in terms of what's left, it was air ride and the performance stuff, so it was...
So what's it actually done to it performance wise?
Well, it's now
as far as you're aware.
It's now straight through with, I want to say the 2 or the 2.5 pipe mod on the back.
Yep.
Back box. I don't actually know. But it's had Top Gear tuning in Stockport have done a full stage 2 plus.
Yep.
I hate stages, but stage 2 plus.
Yeah.
Which is Mark Schnell intake, Mark Schnell scoops.
So it's just upgraded sort of induction,
intake,
isn't it?
Yeah, upgraded intake, lightened underdrive pulleys.
Oh, okay.
So it runs. So you end up with lower battery charge. You end up with battery charge issues from them, but it revs quicker.
Right. Okay.
So as far as I'm aware, I'm not 100% sure exactly what they do, but it's literally I made a dream list, and the only thing this didn't have was
loud.
Yeah. It was loud enough as it was.
Just wasn't quite loud enough for what you wanted.
Yeah. It was loud enough for what it was when I bought it. The only thing it didn't have is I originally wanted a slightly different colour. Like I love the Silverstone blue, and has now become personally my favourite colour.
Right.
I originally wanted proper basic bitch. I wanted to go like an Alpine white one.
Right.
I wanted Alpine white, or I think is it Le Mans blue?
Yeah.
The other one. Fucking just the darker blue. And this come up, and I was like, I'll sacrifice colour for everything else. This has got individual audio. It's got fucking rear blind, which is a
sort of every sort of mod con you'd need, really, you know.
It's got. I had a whole list. I wanted individual audio. I wanted red leather. I wanted it less than 60k. I wanted this car. I wanted it bagged on rotor forms. I wanted this car. It come up, and I was like, I'll sacrifice the colour, and I'll go for something that. I mean, it's not a bad colour by any means.
So what suspension is it? It's airlift performance on this, isn't it?
Yeah, there's performance struts, and then you've got...
What management is it?
3P.
You went a 3P.
3P management. Which, to be fair, does the job, and it's...
Not run height sensors on this, are you?
No. It came with height sensors, but I never saw the point in fitting them, because I used the car so little, it didn't make no difference to me. And it's not like I load it up with stuff so I can use it self-leveling. It just... 3P is perfectly fine.
Yep.
I've got 5 presets set up that you can set, and does the job perfectly. But it is like a purist's nightmare in that the first time I bought it, I bought it bagged, and it come up, I put it on the M3 owners page, and everyone was like, what the fuck have you done? Bagged a performance car, you dickhead. I had people sending me like death threats. I was told I wasn't allowed to attend certain shows.
All just because it was
and I was like,
on air, right?
Literally, I was like, wow, like, I've owned a BMW a week.
And no one likes me
I've owned a BMW a week, and I've pissed people off already. Like, that's got to be a record. It was incredible. Like, but every time I post something on any M page, any BMW page, it's never. I never post a picture of it aired out.
No.
It's always a picture of it. It's a picture of it
at ride height.
Ride height. That's
yeah.
it. Ever. And so anyone who doesn't know, I just don't get any abuse. But
it just looks like it's lowered on some like coilover or something like that.
Like, I don't really. It doesn't affect me because at the end of the day, no one else has got to drive the car.
But no, it's your car.
I own it. The abuse doesn't affect me, but it's just a pain in the arse. So I just post up stuff that isn't air ride. And it handles incredibly well for what it is. It's set up well. The dampening's all set up well. It's a little bouncy at my ride height, but other than that,
it's not too bad though. To be fair.
Yeah.
I've been in some cars on air, and some of them are just terrible.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how you.
Shocking cars out. Like,
oh yeah.
Ride height wise out there.
There's some shocking cars in the stance thing, but
yeah.
That's neither here nor there. At some point it will be. What rotor forms have you got on this?
They are YVRs. Yeah.
YVRs.
They're like the OZTs, but they've got a line through them.
Right, okay.
So the OZTs are the same in the kind of twisted spoke.
It's got the same sort of style to it, but it's got an extra little bit in.
Yeah, there's like an extra, like the 1552 Turbo Max, where they've got like an extra bit in them.
Yeah.
That's basically the same sort of thing, so you can see where the inspiration come from with them.
I will post a picture as well, just so people can see that one as well, because they look quite cool, to be fair.
I mean, these are my 5th set in a year.
On this car? 5 sets of wheels already.
It came on Rotorform RSEs.
Yep.
And I guess if you count the standard wheels.
Yep.
If you count the standard wheels, I guess that's 2 sets.
Gotcha.
And then you've got. I had the works that were 8.5 wide.
Don't forget the debris.
Yep. I had the works that were 8.5 wide.
I think he's just cleared it up, to be fair, because it's all gone.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I had them work Brombushers.
Yep.
They were 8.5 wide all round. They were fucking dangerous.
They sat really badly considering, didn't they?
Yeah.
The offsets were so high on them.
The 8.5 ET15, which was a great setup, but it's just no grip.
No.
And then I went to a set of Workmeisters. So that was 4. So this was my 5th set. Meisters were the opposite of the Brombushers.
Yep.
Perfect width, ET60. So
very, very high. So they sat very.
I had to run 40 mil of spacers on the back just to get them to fit anywhere.
Which is not really ideal on this little car, is it? Really, to run that sort of size spacer.
No, and you could feel a difference in. You put the standard wheels back on, and it felt quicker. It was spinning. It's where it's less. I don't know,
less weight on the rotational mass, isn't there?
It's loads of technical shit that I can't get my head around, but yeah. And the weird thing is these were the wheels that I've got on this were the first set that I wanted. These were the first set that I wanted for this car.
Yep.
I remember seeing them on Prakash's Ultimate starts.
Yep.
And being like, fuck, the BMW fitment, they are sick.
I want them.
I tried so hard buying them. Tried swapping my Brombushers. I tried doing everything. Couldn't get them.
Didn't quite get the money in time.
Yeah, and then he sold them to somebody. He sold them somebody up north somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
And he must have had them in a couple of days. They came up, I think, within like 10 minutes of the listing come up. I was like, I'll give you my Meisters and cash, just straight up. Like, I want them.
I don't care what it takes, just give me them.
Yeah. I got them, and he thought they were 9.5 and 10, and we got them out of his car, and they had stretched 275s on the back.
Wow.
And I was like, they are not 10 wide, and they were so heavy. And they were like, they are not 10 wide. I got them home, and they're 10 wide fronts, 12 wide rears. So
that's a nice little meaty setup, to be fair.
Yeah, I think they're fronts at 10 ET33.
Yep.
And rears at 12 ET42.5, but they're built for an E-Class coupe.
Oh, right, okay.
So
which have usually got quite sort of big wheel wells, haven't they, really?
Yeah, so the rear, you could fit a 12J wheel easily down the back of it. So they were built for that, so they're 5x1 12 fitments. I'm running adapters, but I'm running half the amount of adapter that I was on spacer on the Workmeisters.
Yeah.
So everything's just, it's
and they still sit perfect though.
And they sit, bang on. When it airs out, the ride height wise, they sit perfect because they are literally the right size. And when it airs out, it tucks in literally in the last second. So
it sits exactly how you want it, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What sort of plans have you got for this now? Now it's at this sort of point. What do you want to do with it next?
Well, it's going into Piper exhausts in November to have a full new system put on it.
Yep.
Because this is sort of a mishmash of different companies,
bit of a bodge
people,
here and bodge there kind of thing.
Doing bits and pieces. So that's going to have a full test pipes, downpipe back system, including the downpipes and everything they're doing. And then that's November. Wheels are going to get refurbed because there's like lack of peel on them and stuff. Just where people the finish is like 3 years old, so it needs a refresh.
Just needs to be freshened up.
Exactly. So what else I need to do? Just interior stuff from here on then. Just I want to change the seats, but I can't decide what. I want to do the steering wheel. There's
just the little things now, isn't it? Really.
As usual with any build, there's always a list of 5 million different things that I want to change on it, and that I want to do. And in an ideal world, I'd do, but.
And then that list changes as well, which is always the worst.
Every time.
You find one new thing is like, oh, I want to do something else now.
Exactly, and I want to take it to the track a couple of times as well. So I want to try and make it a bit more of a competitive,
make it sort of more
capable car,
worthy.
yeah. Because it's fine now. It needs top mounts. It needs stuff. It could do with
just a complete freshen over.
Yeah,
really.
It could do with polybush and a couple of bits. But yeah, there's a couple of bits and pieces that it could definitely do with. It's just figuring out what needs doing and when, really.
And would you run these wheels for a sort of a track setup, or would you get a different set of wheels to be able to run on track?
I'd probably use my standards, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because they've got Pilot Sport 4s on them now, and I can use them for a little bit. I'd just switch them because I can put some track tyres on them.
Yep. And
then that means that I've got a decent track.
You can run a full size tyre then, can't you, as well?
Yeah. Because they're only 8.5 and 9.5. I could run a full size. I can run 245 and 265 comfortably without any rubbing.
Yeah.
And I can always mess around with the ride heights and bits for track. So there's plenty of stuff, plenty of bits and pieces that.
I think that's the one thing a lot of people hate on is with air ride is when it comes to track cars. Air ride's got this sort of name for itself that you can't use it for track.
Yeah, I think a lot of what it is though, it's got to be down to shitty setups.
Yeah.
If you've got an airlift V1 or a V2, V2's good, but it's not a track-based system. And I know none of them are built to do the Le Mans and all sorts, but I mean,
it's also the struts as well though.
Yeah,
some people, I get a lot of people that compare sort of coilovers to air ride, and it's like when someone has the usual Facebook keyboard warrior and they're running a set of FK coilovers off of eBay and saying air ride's shit.
No, exactly.
You can't really compare a £200 set of coilovers to a £2,500 air ride.
And a lot of people, if you've got a performance setup, and I know a lot of people joke at performance, but if you've got a performance setup, it handles just as well, if not better than.
Especially if it's set up right.
Yeah, I've had BC coils on cars I've owned before, and I've had KWs on cars I've owned before, and this handles and feels
just as good. Yeah, a lot of people don't tend to set the air ride up. They just bolt it on and say, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But they don't take into account the ride height makes a difference, and then you've still got the damper adjustments as well.